Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel where chaos and insanity reign supreme. So we're back again for another video. Now for this video, I'm actually back to the C922 camera because we got a little unbox today. This is not a typical unbox. We're going back to doing some bit of a tech review. This is actually, I've been looking for a nice kind of an overhead stand for my phone because when I want to use my phone for unboxings, I mean, if you're using these cameras right here, it's kind of hard for you to see what's actually being viewed. So I found one where it'll actually allow my phone to sit upright like this so I can actually see what's going on underneath. Now this is, it's marketed as being good for those people who maybe they do art. Like for example, when I tilt my phone down like this, let's say I had a piece of paper and I was writing or doing some drawing, some art, you can see overhead view of what I'm doing here. And that's pretty much what this is geared for, okay? So we're going to do a little unbox of this. I thought this was pretty cool because it actually has the two side legs right here, actually fold inwards for easy storage. And it shows you right on the back here a few different things you can do. There's angles you can set it to. And there's even a nice little Bluetooth trigger here, guys. So we're going to jump right on into this. This is by a company called Pixlplay. That's Pixlplay. They market this as smartphone mini stands. Now, what we have here is portable and sturdy, extendable telescopic arm, 360-degree swivel ball head, adjustable phone clamp. What that means is it will adjust to fit most phones out there. The ball joint that it's referring to is for how you angle them. You see it on most, on your atypical stands. This is what it's referring to. It's a little ball joint. That's all it is, guys. Now on the other side we have some marketing that shows wide compatibility. Smartphones from 2.13 inches to 3.35 inches. Cameras with 1/4 inch screw, including GoPro, Sony action cams. So you can set up your GoPros on here, so you can take it on the go. And of course, you see right in the center there, we have the Bluetooth shutter remote. So if you want to take stills, you know, for those of you out there who those creators who do stop motion animation with your action figures for doing little mini movies, this might be something that might actually work out pretty well for you. Okay, so now it's time for me to break out the specs so I can see everything here. So it's got a nice little QR code, so if you want to look up the company and their information right there, it's right there, guys. Now I got this on Amazon, and I will leave a link in the description below. And I'm really psyched to see how well this works because, honestly, I have this wire style one, which is not that great. And plus, when I have to press the camera on or off, this thing kind of like, it'll vibrate and wobble a little bit. I have another device, but its arm doesn't reach too high. I have a little, more of a microphone style arm. So we're going to see how well this works, guys. So what do you say we just jump right on into this? Now, I definitely think this is something that can be used by a variety of content creators, okay? My wife actually does a little side job with something called Color Street, where it has to do with nail applications, colors and styles for doing fingernails. And I really think something like that would be great because that way she can kind of like set her camera so that she can record everything by hand, so her camera catches everything. So after I test this out, I'm actually going to let her test it out for her projects. So she does a lot of going live on Facebook and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I'm going to let her test it out to see what she really thinks of it. Now, what do we get in the box? Of course, we got our little legal jargon, a little papers and instructions with a basic Bluetooth for recording options and some basic functions. This is good for iOS and Android. We got a nice little, I guess you would call it a lanyard that will attach to it. We get our little, this is our adjuster that will actually hold the camera or phone onto it. We have the swivel mount with the ball joint right here in plastic. This is the telescopic arm or neck, if you want to call it. And then we have your basic stand. So we're just going to pull that right out of the plastic there, guys. So there we are. It's kind of a scissor joint, I guess you could say. There we go. There we go. Or you can rotate this around. So there we go. We can even set it up so it's a little bit more of a wider view. So how wide of a view is that going to be, guys? Well, let's show you. So here we are. So you can have your camera right here. Nice little overview. It'll curve up. And you can do unboxings. You know, let's say I was going to show you this is my Tobin Spirit Guide. Hardcover. Right? You guys can see that nice and clear. And let's say we just want to show everything that's in it. And you guys can see this is coming up pretty clear. Pretty basic. This is a pretty good space. If you have a larger box that you don't want to really get in the way, now we have more field of view here, guys. Wider space to move your arms around in so that you can do your hand gestures, whatever you're working on. I may use this when I do my ghost trap mods. Just for example, guys. Now, on the back side, or should I say the bottom side, we have these nice little foam cushions here. Okay? One here, and two in the center. Now, like I said before, this will just condense just like so. Not that hard, not that crazy. Now we have these little joints right here with a little groove, just to show you guys. And this right here, this little hole, this is where the neck will attach to. There we go. So let's take a look at this. How is this going to work? Okay, so here we go. This is basic. Comes right out. How are we going to attach this? This bottom part goes right in, like so. It's just a threaded screw. Now we're going to just screw this back on. Pretty plain, pretty simple, pretty basic, guys. Now, I don't think you need tools to tighten this. They just want it to be hand tight. Now, there are grooves on here, guys, so that's how you can make sure it's on there nice and snug. And we have a nice little butterfly right here. So if we want it to be perfectly straight up, we could. Or if we wanted to go at an angle, there we go. We'll just tighten that. There we go. Now we have up here, so we have another arm that goes even further up, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so that was just a little rubber cap. So we're going to open up more of this here. You always got to have your trusty bat blade. Okay, so here's the ball joint that I spoke of. So with that being said, let's see, does this come off? No. So what we can do is this right here. So this gives it a little bit more height. Okay. Now with this being up here, we will just thread this on. And of course, like most mounts, it has that screw, so we could actually take it off of here and have this standing up. So if you wanted it facing front view, you could do that. So that might be something I may want to do in the future. as I show you guys, this is pretty good height right here, guys. Pretty good height. Let me see if I have a tape measure or a ruler around. Cannot find one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, don't mind these packages here. I got a ton of unboxes I have to do later. More videos, guys. So, from the bottom to the top, we are looking at just at 21 inches, guys. So that's about 21, just about 21 inches. So that's not bad. That's pretty good height right there. Now, like I said, I'm going to extend these arms out, like you can see right there. And this is pretty, it's pretty stable. Because for the most part, guys, now if you do, you can set this at a, now I'm going to show you guys how low of an angle this gets. Hey guys, just quick, I had a little issue with the editing, so you're actually, it's going to be two separate clips instead of one consistent clip, so if there's a little bit of a weird break, that's why, guys. I apologize for it, but enjoy the rest of the video. Tighten this right here. I'm going to bring you guys back up to the field of view. So, now what I can do here is, I'm going to take the phone. Now, in most cases, obviously your phone's going to fit more comfortably if you have it out of the case. I'm keeping mine in the case, okay? We're going to go to camera mode. So, if I want to do a nice little overhead view, I'm going to try and set this right here. See how well this holds. Now, I'm probably going to want to lower this down a little bit. You might be wondering, well, why would I want to lower it? Well, depending on the angle. Now you have thumb screws all over here so you can readjust it. This way I can kind of see what I'm doing here, hand-wise. Now, in case you guys are wondering, this is what I'm talking about here. Now, me at eye level, I could still see the top of my camera and see how I'm moving here. Now, what's the importance of this? Now, there are some apps you can do that will actually Bluetooth or Wi-Fi stream your content from your phone onto your computer. However, the ones I've tried before, because this is an Android, the ones I've tried before, by the time you're streaming, the video quality is extremely poor. It's like uploading a YouTube video several times over, guys. It's like, from what I see from on my phone, because obviously my phone, this is an S21 Ultra, fantastic on the screen. Of course, by the time it's relayed through Wi-Fi, because it won't work through USB, at least not the ones I've tried. By the time it's streaming to my computer, to my monitors, it looks very poor. Plus, I can't access all the phone features that I normally can. It only lets you do one or two features on the free app, or you gotta spend the extra buku bucks to get what their version of HD is, but you still don't have all the controls on the phone. So that kind of sucks. That's a little bit downer. So that's why I was going for something like this, guys. Again, I can just open up my camera. This way I'm using the extra lenses on the back side of the S21 so I can do all my crazy features. And if I really wanted to, I mean, we could do all the different settings. If we want to go full view. Now I get the full view here, which covers up to where you can see down here. You can see this is pretty much the full view of what my camera is actually capturing right now. So I definitely think this is definitely a bonus for YouTubers. Anyone who does any kind of content, I think this is going to be a really great view. Now I could also jump up to, right now my phone would capture the ceiling view, as you guys can kind of see. You can kind of see right there. But I'm not doing that. Okay, so if I want to do my video, I can go to video, or I can go to more, and I can jump on the night settings, portrait video. You can see all, everything's nice and clear. This way, what I do is I'm planning to do my videos with my phone, or at least when I do videos with my phone, for the overhead view to get nice good quality, and also for the autofocus. That way, once I do, I record that little montage, that little clip, I can then upload it through the cloud. I've actually been using Amazon Photos, the app and the desktop program. So I will just wait for, it doesn't upload it immediately, but also it uploads the large files. That way I can upload it here. Once it's uploaded onto the desktop, I can download it to the computer and put it in my little, just use basic video editor that's part of Windows. I've been using that for my videos. That's why my videos aren't as high-tech as others. But hey, it works for me, guys. I'm happy with them. That way I can just kind of put my clips into where I want them to be and move on from there. So I really like this so far. Now, we're going to test out the Bluetooth, guys. Okay, the little Bluetooth that comes in here. I've had something like this when I had my iPhone. I bought a real cheap and expensive stand, but the remote was boss. I love it. It has a little battery inside here. You can take it out if you need to. And it has a little, basically you turn that on and it starts blinking blue. That lets you know it's trying to sync up. So we're going to take the phone out. I'm going to turn on my Bluetooth, because I don't turn on Bluetooth all the time. I only do it when I'm needing to access something. So it's going to show up as AB Shutter 3. Okay, guys, see that? So I'm just going to click that, and now it's pairing. And now it's asking me, do I want a Bluetooth pairing request? Pair with AB Shutter 3? Yes, I do, please. And now it's all set. So with that being said, we're going to hit done. It is synced up. So now, let's say I have this right here, guys. Let's go to, I don't want portrait video, I want photo. I want photo. Hello, photo. So what I'm going to do is, you got two buttons here. I'm looking at it upside down, guys. Okay. So we have camera, 360, iOS, and Android. So there's a separate button for iOS and a separate button for Android. So we're going to hit the Android one. Okay. Now it's giving me an option, swipe for shutter button to, okay, let's just see how well this works, guys. Okay, it's not working that great right now, because when I'm hitting the iOS button, it actually was working as a volume control. Kind of weird. Yeah, every time I'm hitting it, it opens up my settings. So let's go into the settings here. Take burst shot or creates a GIF. No. Going through advanced settings here, guys. I apologize. I wanted to do a fresh unbox so you guys can get my response to everything here. So even if I don't wind up using this, the stand is still definitely worth what I got it for. And like I said, I'm going to have it in the section below. Let me see, will it let the Bluetooth work correctly? It could have to do with some of Samsung's basic software in here. It could be causing some conflicts. That is a possibility, guys. Advanced recording options, no. Grid lines, yes. Location tags, yes. Allow, yes. So let's see, will this work? Okay, so there we go. You can see that little flash, that was the picture being taken. So now I'm going to pull up the picture. There we go. There you go. It took the picture. Now let's test it out. Is it going to work on the video? Okay, I have it on video, as you guys can see. Don't know how well that's coming out because let me turn the brightness down on my phone. I always keep my brightness all the way up, guys. That's just me. Okay, so how's that? That's better, right? So let's test it out. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's recording now. Okay, let's try this again. And it's recording, it's recording, it's recording. Press the button again. Now that time I actually hit the top button on that, guys. There we go. So yeah, you can hit the top button and that's working with the video so far. Now, how well that works, I guess depends on the make and model and phones you guys are going to use. So, again, my initial plan is to do this, where you guys can see the phone is right there. Go to camera, open up camera, and I want to be able to, let's go to video. I just want to be able to use my remote. Here we go. Now I'm doing video. Hey! Now, instead of taking my hands off, I can just do, there we go. That's simple, guys. It's that simple. So, let's play around with this a little bit, guys. What does he mean by play around? Let's check out some of the other settings here. Now obviously, I can, there's a little thumb screw right here. So we can actually set it up. So if I wanted to do kind of more of a blogging style, okay, if I want to do a blogging style where I'm facing my phone, I'm actually using the gridded style, the gridded setting, so that I'm centering myself perfectly. But if I want to, I can telescope this so that it's doing a much higher view of everything behind me. I can also just rotate it right here. As you guys can see, it works pretty clear. You can actually use this if you have a little microphone attachment, or better yet, let's show you guys this. Okay, so let's say I want to take my phone off of there and we want to set it up where it's on here like this. Now we're just going to tighten this right here. And there we go. That works just the same, guys. It works just the same. Now this is a not a C, but S21 Ultra connected on here, guys. This is an S21 Ultra with a case, and it's still wide enough. I have plenty of comfort on here. And if you notice, because it's on the ball joint, it's not going to spin around, but I can rotate it if I want to. See? Right there. Pretty basic, pretty simple, guys. Now also, if I want to, I can play around with this here. I can have it so I have this like that. You know? And I can still do, like, maybe I'm doing a video call with someone. I could have that on here and do my recording right here with the the C922, and we can have a bunch of things, a bunch of different things going on here, guys. There's a lot of different versatility. Like I said, it's pretty nice and easy. There's no clamping onto a desk or table. You're not bolting onto anything. This is pretty simple, pretty easy, squeezy. Now let's say you're on a run, guys. I'm sorry about that. Technical difficulties, guys. Sorry about that. So let's say you're out and about. You want to do a quick shoot somewhere. You want to take some video, but maybe you want to set this up because you got your Bluetooth right here. You're going to set it several feet away so you can do some video. Maybe you're out doing a jogging blog or taking a bike ride. You know, tons of different things you guys can do with this. So let's say you're on a run. Okay, I took my phone right out of there, right? So what I can do is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's down. That's folded. And then we're going to now what I would suggest is we can actually unscrew this a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit. There it goes. You could fit this into a backpack, or better yet, maybe we just want to take the bottom part right off. We're going to unscrew that. That fits in your bag. There we go. Just make sure to put this back on the bottom here. Whoa, I gotta pick that up. But there we go. Nice and quick. And you got this little lanyard here. So what you want to do with that, thread it. There's a little plastic loop right there, guys. Thread this through all the way. There we go. You can put this on a keychain, put it on your wrist. I am a big guy and this fits right around me. So you can take this on the go, guys. Simple, easy, lemon squeezy. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say so far, without practically using it, she stands about, I'd say, a 9.5. There's a lot of versatility. This is very lightweight, guys. This is not heavy at all. Okay? I mean, technically speaking, you could use this as kind of a selfie stick. Yes, I said it, a selfie stick. I'm not one of those people, but the social media, let's say I'm walking around, I could have this out like this, have my phone, have my camera attached to it, and there I am. You know, it's something you can do. I'm not one of those people who usually does anything like that, but it's a thing you guys can do. There you go. Now, there is no stabilization, but on these newer phones, like the Samsung phone, there is stabilization on here, actually, that you can use. So, I mean, here I have the arm extended. I'm going to loosen this right now. Bring it right down. 1, 2, 3. There we are. You're not spending 20 minutes setting any tripods up. You can set this, as long as you have a nice steady flat surface. I mean, you can even set it up maybe on some rocks on the beach or something, and you can do some video. I mean, there's a lot of different things you guys can do with this, but this is definitely made for someone on the go, because you can fold this up, throw it in a little tote bag, backpack, messenger bag, whatever the case, guys. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. Now, like I said, this is from, where did I throw that damn box? This is not my locker. 5 points to anyone who can name what movie that's from. So this is from, again, this is from Pixlplay. That's Pixlplay. Now I'm looking on here to see if there's a specific model number. I'm not showing a specific model number, but there's a UPC code on here, and this is sold by Amazon. It even says so right there, guys. Ta-ta-ta-ta. So there's all the information. If you want to freeze this, you can. And of course, you got the UPC of X002. Is it? Yep. There we go. There we go. So this is not a sponsored video. I saw this on Amazon. I was like, that looks pretty cool. Let me try it out. And here I am. I really like this. And, you know, like I said, I'm going to let the wife try this out. See what she thinks of it. If she likes it, I'm going to get her one as well. So, first impressions are top notch, guys. Top notch. I mean, I'm loving this so far. Are you loving it? What do you guys think about this? Do you think it was a good investment? Do you think this is something pretty cool? Leave me some comments in the description, or below the description, in the comments section below. Now, like I said, I'm going to have a code to Amazon, to the Amazon link where I got this from. No, I don't have any kind of promo codes. I'm not that big. I bought this out of my own pocket because I thought it was something really cool, something interesting, something I think you and other content users, or even maybe you just want to take some photos, and this is a nice, quick, and easy setup, guys. Pretty easy for family photos. Or if you like to vlog, go on journeys, hikes, bike rides, swimming, going to the park. You know, when that was a thing. You know, it's really great. I think it has a lot of applications. For people who work on art, you want a nice overhead view. Like I said, this extends pretty high. And also for those who maybe you're not doing art, like I have the Ghostbusters projects we have coming up. The Ghost Trap that we're going to be taking apart. That's going to be really great to show you guys how I'm taking it apart as I'm disassembling everything. And now also when we're putting everything back together, give you a nice clear overhead view so I can take advantage of all my lenses on this phone. So to me, I just think it's going to work out tremendously well. But anyone who does any kind of art or maybe even beauty stuff, you know, this way you're not fiddling around with. Here, I'm going to show you what I actually have. You know, like these kind of hooks that you have to spend so much time mounting it onto your desk. And of course, this is not the most stable. It's going to shake around. And also, these things can break off very easy. I've actually gone through 2 of these previously. I mean, it's nice and okay, but it doesn't grip onto my phone that great. I have this that I've used before, and I also have this thing where you can mount your webcam or other devices onto here, and then you have your lights. So let's say I want to do, you know, maybe I want to use that, maybe I want to switch to the other light or just turn it off. That's what I have sitting on my desk here. It hasn't been the greatest experience using that. I've actually gotten better lighting through, if you guys can see, I actually have basically not exactly a rope light, but a nice LED strip going all the way around. I actually have a white one on all the way around this room. I can switch it to different colors. There we go. I mean, that's what I use. And also, just to show you guys, I just have a cheap little Walmart lamp that has 2 heads over there. That's what I'm using. This is a cheap Walmart with the regular lamps. I am using some LED bulbs in there, but that's pretty much what I'm using, guys. I don't have a lot of fanciness here. Now you see how, okay, with the blue it's looking a little darker here. I don't know how, do you guys like that? Do you like the blue? Do you like the red? Yes, I have red. I even have green. Green doesn't show up as great. There we go. So there's the red. And of course, I usually use white because, as you guys know, during the daytime, I'm working from home. So I use it because it helps light up my desk. It's easier to see on the keyboard that I have for work. So there we are. So far, I mean, this is pretty much what I'm using here, guys. So tell me, what do you think about this? Do you think it was a good idea on scale 1 to 10? Give me your number. What do you think of it? Do you think a 7? Do you think a 5? Do you think a 4? And hey, I want to thank you guys for checking out the video, checking out the channel. Welcome to the Dimension, and I hope you guys come back again. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, anything whatsoever, hit me in the comment section below, guys. Or better yet, if you're feeling froggy, you want to take a leap at me, hit me up on my email at davesdimension78@gmail.com. So that's all we have for this video. Until the next one, I want to say keep on busting, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.